Oh, I gotta show you this. Author Dennis Waitley wrote, "The results you get will be in direct proportion to the effort you apply." It's true in every aspect of life, and especially true with the effort put into the reclaimed wood floor in the tiny cabin. So sit back, enjoy, and be sure to watch until the end. I know you're going to love the results. Please click that subscribe button below so you never miss what's coming next. Welcome to Life on the Moose. How you doing over there? Oh, lordy. Day 17 of sanding. Okay, it just seems like it. My goodness. A lot of work. But you know, it's gonna be worth it. I'm gonna load this stuff up and we're gonna head up to the ridge cabin and see how much more we need before this stuff is gone. Hopefully we can finish this floor sooner than later. What we have to do first, get some more tar paper on the floor. Unless you want, you know, I've been hogging all the work. Why don't you go ahead and put the tar paper down? I think I'll watch. Okay, fine. I'll do the work. You do the watching. It'll work out better that way. Okay, let's screw some boards on the floor. Hey, guess who forgot their knee pads? Again! I did. Last episode, I'm just going to put 1 or 2 screws to get them down so they don't shift around a lot. And then after it's all finished, then I'm going to snap some lines, finish all the rest of the screws. Woo, look at that. Man, star of the show. Got a big 13-inch wide board here.
Voila! What do you think? Halfway? Maybe 3-4 inches more than halfway? Something like that. I am so pleased. That looks so fantastic. I need another 5-incher for that floor, just a little one about 2 feet long. Well, I'm gonna finish putting these on the floor. If you wanna go down and cut some more, I'd appreciate it. Make sure you sand it nice and smooth too. Oh, I gotta show you this. Too much? Big old knots. Let's make that work somehow. We may have to take a second and figure this one out. That's just too pretty to waste. So something cool I just discovered in this board. I'm gonna try to save this. Look at that. Some old math. 1400, 170, 370 maybe? Interesting, wonder what those were. Those were written down about 110 years ago or so, when this house was built. That's history, and it's gonna live on even longer. So even though this isn't the side I'm gonna use, or that's gonna be facing, that's gonna be up, I had to knock off some of these knots on the other side, on the bottom side, so the board would at least sit level. So now it looks like it's gonna work out. And now for some sanding. chilly out there. Just when you think it's gonna be nice, it starts getting cold again. Got my 6-inch board and my 5-inch board, so we are ready to roll. That's a pretty one. Just look at that. Guess what I forgot? I went down for lunch. Completely forgot to get my knee pads. Kids nowadays, goodness gracious. Get hot, get cold. Get hot, get cold. In case I haven't mentioned this, this is what I'm using as a countersink. It'll work out well. Ooh, that sounds pleasant. Look at this guy. This one, because it was a weird thickness, I had to plane this off. I don't know if you can see that. That is just very good looking grain. Almost positive that's Doug fir right there. Amazing or what? Are you telling yourself right now, hey, I'm gonna go find an old house, tear it down, save the wood, build a cabin in the middle of nowhere, and for the floor I'm gonna repurpose the wood and put it down? I knew you were thinking that. I just don't think we're gonna have enough. I think we're gonna be about foot and a half short from getting it all the way across. But we don't know until we find out. So what I have to do now is move stuff. I'm gonna move this over there. I'm gonna put down some more tar paper. And then I'm just gonna probably lay out just about everything we have here, lay it flat, and see what we have to work with, see what we have to do. I'll just keep going. So I have an 11, a 5, 11, a 6, a 9. I could do another 11. Is there a mathematical genius watching that can tell me what to do? Let's dry fit them. See what happens. Look at those saw marks. Visualize this old big wheel, big saw. Look at that one in particular, this board. Look at that grain. I have a feeling that had at least one tooth that was bent out of whack. That's pretty rough. I'm no sawyer, as it were. You can see it cut this way, going through, and then on the back side, it caught whatever tooth was out of alignment as it pulled through the log. So these last 3 courses are 1, 2, 3. Last 3 are not nailed down, but they're in place and cut to length. I am 1 shy, as you see. That right there, that's an 11-inch. I have an extra 9 and an extra 8. Our measurement is just over 7 inches. So I can always rip those and I'll be golden. I'm sure I can find another 11-inch board down there somewhere. Cut these to 7 inches. Find another 7-inch board for the gap, and we're good to go. We're almost there. Hang on. Hang on. Don't go anywhere. This is awesome. I feel like we should go dancing or something. Here. Oh, I'm back. Did it seem like a few seconds? Well, full disclosure, it's been about 14 hours. So what I did, I went ahead and got up nice and early this morning. I found what I needed in the woodshed. So I'm going to set those into place. And this thing is going to be finished. Last but not least, getting closer. Last cut. Okay, you ready for the big reveal? The wood floors are in. They're roughed in. Let's take a look. Oh, oh, can you see that? What do you think? Ta-da! Oh, I couldn't be happier. Man, is that just... I'm kind of at a loss for words, you know? It's beautiful. It's unique. It's the only floor like this in the world. That's pretty cool. So as far as species, I think I have several species going on here. This particular board, I'm very sure, is Doug fir. I'm not 100% sure on anything because this stuff is 110 years old plus, but I think that is Doug fir. I think this one is a ponderosa pine, and there might even be what I thought was some spruce at one point. I think maybe this one. This wraps up this part of the project. I think it's going to wrap up this episode too. Several things coming up. I'm going to fasten all these things down in a nice row. I still have to take a planer, take the rough edges off. I don't know if you can see that. There's a few rough edges where they meet. So I've got a little planing, a little sanding. Windows. The Harvey windows are in. I don't know if I told you this episode or not, but they're sitting down in the woodshed. Maybe I'll replace those windows next episode. These have both lost their seal, as I said before. One is a lot worse than I had initially thought. These windows were free to begin with, but we ended up spraying for windows because of safety concerns more than anything. I found out that these were not tempered glass. So we got the right windows, they're here, they're down in the woodshed. So maybe we'll do that next time. We still have to make all the trim for the windows. We're gonna make that from the ponderosa pine that came off of the property. It came off a Red Moose Ranch, result of the fire, trees standing dead. So we had those milled up, I think it was 2 years ago now. So yeah, we're going to make our own woodwork. Shouldn't be quite as much effort as went into the floor. The product is free, a lot of labor, but completely worth it, 100% worth it. I'm thrilled to death. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you subscribing. I appreciate you telling your friends about these videos. Let me know what kind of content you like, what you don't like. I have a lot of stuff going on the ranch this summer. Tree cutting. We have a patio out in front of the ridge cabin here. We're gonna make a stone patio from rock from the property. So there's a lot going on. I hope you come back and check it out. Again, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.